They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Red Raiders ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense is on the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to...
Turning it on! And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Beal. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense up. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will take the field for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially... it though today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Eakin. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Red Raiders are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but fires deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. Hand off from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Caught over the middle. It's Beal. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense started the season off with a bang.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. My, oh, my, 41 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
Hauls it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to move them on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. What a grab with one hand. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. And that's one he'd like to have back.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 10 over Western Kentucky. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pulls it in. It's Hainsworth. Knocked off his feet. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Nice move there. He's now up to 58 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Second down, caught by the receiver.
The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. On the run deep down the right side. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown, Red Raider. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
To the air on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They want to throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Coyotes, 10.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Joyner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Looking downfield very late in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Joyner. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Rebels will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Lets it fly. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Rebels will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught, close to the marker, it's Eakin. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Wide open downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tulane was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in New Orleans. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Rebels send out the punt unit. He's got it near midfield. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Shakes off the defender. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Here comes the heat. He'll throw it. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Eakin. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now they'll run it to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Now the play fake. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He turns that loose down the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They'll leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to swing it on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Hudson. Touchdown, Red Raider! Made the grab and took it on into the score.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent, beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. RPO complete to open the drive. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.